This is World News Weekly.
For the second time in 2 weeks, a state has ruled that Donald Trump is ineligible to run for president of the United States.
It was not a close call on the question of whether January 6th, 2021 was an insurrection. The events of January 6th, 2021 were unprecedented and tragic.
Sheena Bellows, the Secretary of State in Maine, a Democrat, determined that Trump's actions on January 6th constitute a violation of the 14th Amendment. The weight of the evidence makes clear that Mr. Trump was aware of the tinder laid by his multi-month effort to delegitimize a Democratic election and then chose to light a match, she wrote. The decision in Maine is similar to one in Colorado, and in both cases, the ruling won't go into effect until the appeals process is exhausted, meaning Trump will remain on the ballot for now. The Trump campaign promised to appeal and called the decision hyper-partisan. His GOP opponents agreed.
That turns on its head every notion of constitutional due process.
There are similar challenges playing out in states across the country. 4 other states, including Arizona, Minnesota, Michigan, and now California, have determined that Trump can stay on the ballot. Maine's Democratic Congressman Jared Golden, who voted to impeach Trump, argued removing him from the ballot is a mistake. Until he is actually found guilty of the crime of insurrection, he should be allowed on the ballot, he said in a statement. It also opens the door for the Trump campaign to raise money and fire up his base.
It makes him a martyr. You know, he's very good at playing poor me, poor me. He's always complaining.
The timing means that Trump will remain on the ballot for the primaries, but it is setting up a showdown in the U.S. Supreme Court, which will likely have the final say.
In anticipation of the Times Square New Year's Eve celebration, the NYPD is deploying extensive security measures to safeguard the anticipated million revelers. Thousands of officers, including specialized units like counterterrorism and aviation, will be on duty. Mayor Eric Adams, in a Friday press conference, assured the public of the NYPD's preparedness, emphasizing vigilance regarding potential demonstrations related to the Israel-Hamas conflict. While acknowledging the right to peaceful protest, Mayor Adams underscored the need to prioritize the safety of those ushering in the new year. NYPD Assistant Chief of Intelligence John Hart acknowledged the inevitability of protests, citing the city's frequent demonstrations. The success of securing the Rockefeller Christmas tree lighting amid protest threats showcased the NYPD's capability. To heighten security, plainclothed officers will be interspersed in the crowd, and mass transit will see an increased security presence, potentially including passenger checks. The NYPD will expand the security perimeter around Times Square, allowing entry only at designated points.
Good evening, Owen. Here's what we're looking at for this week. Warmer than average temperatures are most likely in the Midwest, Plains, and West. An area from far eastern Montana to western Wisconsin has the highest likelihood of far above average temperatures this January. Other parts of the Plains and West are also favored to be above average. Parts of the southern tier could see cooler than average temperatures. Areas from central Texas into Florida and parts of the Carolinas have the greatest chance of experiencing temperatures colder than average in January. The rest of the southern U.S. may trend near to slightly cooler than average. Swings in temperature, both cold and warm, could zero out when you take the month as a whole. For the latest forecast where you are, be sure to stay tuned to your local QBC station. Back to you, OJ.
Get down to Complico for complicated bargains this Boxing Day. There's fridge freezer, only Xmas pounds, where X equals 1.6, M equals 37.1, A equals the square root of 5, and S equals pi. And store-wide, there's 20% off everything with the Indigo Cross, while 3.7% is added to all products bearing the Violet Cross. Sale starts at 5 a.m. New York time minus 8 p.m. Tokyo time. Christmas just wouldn't be complicated without Complico.
Febreze.
Still living with odors? Get back in there and freshen instantly with Febreze Air Mist. Febrez's fine mist floats longer in the air to fight even your toughest odors. So long, stinky smells, and hello, amazing freshness. Febreze Air Mist.
This holiday weekend, I'm throwing an Oh My Bob celebration with on-trend dining like my Betty set, only $5.99. Get built-in storage with Sonoma, or get my best-selling Scarlett for only $58 per month for 30 months with special financing. That'll impress your teenager.
Sure.
Oh my Bob, she loves it!
She loves us.
So stop in at Bob's this holiday weekend, get some free yummy treats in my cafe, and see what will make you say, Oh my Bob!
Bob's Discount Furniture.
We don't know any first responders who only give 90%. Or farmers, the workers who build our towns, roads, infrastructure. They don't stop at halfway. And good luck finding a small business owner who's happy with an 80% effort. That's why they use Ford trucks. Ford F-Series, 100% assembled in America. Because we're all in on America.
forgot and never thought upon. The flames of love extinguished and fully past and gone. For all lang syne, my Joe, for all lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for all lang syne. Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgot and all lang syne? For all lang syne, my Joe, for all lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for all lang syne.
The Qualitative Broadcasting Company, QBC.
Follow QBC wherever you are. Search up the QBC channel on YouTube, click subscribe, and enable notifications to know when every new video becomes available. QBC World News Weekly, brought to you by Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.